So I said, ah.
Well, did you get it all sorted in the end, though?
Well, I mean, I guess we'll talk about the call. Oh my gosh, I hope it's not one of those like, um, thank you so much. It was great to have that conversation. We had a really great time, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to proceed with, maybe it's one of
Maybe,
those.
maybe. But anyways, that's enough thinking about Ellie's personal problems. We have a game to cast.
All
So
right, yep.
we have Fish and Fish, Mayans versus Japanese.
Okay.
And yeah, well, Viper is the first to the center as the Mayans player, which is maybe, well, I guess they're both in the center at around the same time, but Viper is there first. Japanese can definitely has potential to get there faster though, and well, Mayans of course a little bit more likely to get Loom early. Although on this 9-ville start, you don't need to get Loom super early as Mayans. I believe you have enough fish or food in the bank, and also you have the houses, so not the biggest deal. But Viper getting Loom early, ACCM delaying Loom as long as possible. We'll see if it ends up biting him in the end.
Yeah, yeah,
Viper's
with this, oh, yeah, remember this 9 villager start, Mayans don't need to get loom. They can weasel their way out. So it's really, really nice having that extra 10th villager start that they have.
yeah, so they're
All right.
particularly
Well,
good.
Viper's got his scout nearby. I don't think there's any villagers that are well, loom is in for the Vipey now, but I don't think there's any villagers he can grab. Okay, Mayans, are we opening up I feel like this is pretty standard to go militia, man at arm into archers. I feel like though Viper knows that Japanese infantry is a lot stronger in the feudal age, so maybe he wouldn't want to go for his own man at arms.
Yeah, maybe. Like it's kind of tricky though. So Japanese ACCM, he's gonna go for just militia here. Oh wait, no, he's gonna go men at arms. He's gonna go men at arms. It's a little bit later in the feudal age than I was thinking, but yeah, Viper's gonna be up first. So maybe Viper. I think what Viper's gonna do is gonna go straight archers, and that can be a pretty good counter to the men at arms play if the men-at-arms don't get damaged. So men-at-arms are still going to hit earlier, but straight archer follow-up is going to be good against the archer follow-up after men-at-arms, because, of course, if you go straight archers, you have the archers earlier. So we'll see how
Okay.
this plays out. It all depends on the unit control, and
I don't know if you
yeah.
saw, but ACM almost lost a villager to a gator. He didn't have loom for a bit, but he's sending the weak warrior, the wounded warrior home towards the town center, and I could not be happier. And militias are now going to be coming out. I love that the Rax is forward. It's an aggressive stance. And he also has his scouts circling around the prey. He knows what's good. Viper's going to see this as well. And I love that Viper scouted the docking or like the water area. So no one's on the water. It's going to be all about the land. And I think Viper, did he steal this goat from ACCM or was this
Yeah.
his that he sent off on an adventure?
Yeah, no.
He
That goat
stole it.
came. Yeah, he sent it up to the north, and it finally made its way back home. There is a gator trying to get into this area where this woman is, but it's not going to be
The
successful.
whammon. Well, we're going to get a couple of HP knocks on one villager, but it's not the end of the world. ACM, 3 militias, and a scooter. And Viper, he is on gold, so he's just going to open up with a range. He's already building it right now. 10% cheaper archers in the feudal age for the Mayans, so it's going to be a little bit more affordable for him. And don't forget that the walls are only half the resources, and all the resources that he has last, what, 15% longer? Not too shabby.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Viper might lose a villager with the scout blocking, doing its thing.
Yeah,
Hello.
it's all up to ACCM to mess this up. If Viper quick walls this, it's all because ACCM messes up. And nope, ACCM good micro. The tower kind of forced those vills to run, so pretty good tower, I would say. Now, how's the range follow up? So yeah, Viper is gonna have the archers out first, just like is expected of the straight range opening. And ACCM didn't go for men at arms, so that's actually really good for ACCM, because what that
Yeah.
means is he can actually afford to get double attacks. He can afford to maybe get an earlier fletching. So actually really good, because men at arms wouldn't have accomplished anything here that militia can't already accomplish.
Well, yeah, the militia's already killed a villager, so I think they're really more than happy with the job they have done. And ACM is going to lose this archer here as well. So
Viper
that's
is going
really
to lose the
nice
archer. Yep.
for. Oh, sorry, Viper's gonna lose that archer here, and ACCM he's gonna be adding some skirms, and getting the man at arm upgrade now. I guess after he got his other upgrades, why not? The militias are still full health. You might as well upgrade them. And he's also building a blacksmith, so we're probably gonna be seeing what fletching for one skirm, one archer. Seems a little bit weird.
Yeah, no. Fletching is still good though. Like ACCM will be adding more ranged units in, and since he has the fish economy, he will have enough for fletching like really quickly. So just adding as many military upgrades and military units as possible to control the center is just going to be better overall because then you don't have to add farms. So I think that I do like this approach from ACCM to try and control the center. I think he's really set
I
himself
think
up.
he's definitely like he's invested a lot into the center, right? He's got the tower. He made man at armies. I think he's in a really good position because shorefish are a really fast food income for him, and he's also saving resources by not having to seed farms, whereas Viper already seeding his fourth one right now. So it's all gonna add up, and that leaves ACCM with a lot more wood to be building into production for upgrades, for whatever he wants. So I think he's even mining more stone. Do you think this is for another tower?
Yeah, probably. Just to
On the
take.
gold,
Yeah,
maybe?
exactly. Right on the gold. It's so juicy, and these men at arms allow ACCM to maybe put a little bit more pressure. We're seeing a stone wall from Viper. He obviously would rather have not had to make that, but he's kind of forced into making it. And yeah, it's not like ACCM can actually get in, but he's forced Viper off of the gold. And where is Viper going to go to find gold? He actually missed 2 of his sheep, so that's kind of unfortunate by Viper, but maybe not the
Did he
great
not? Oh
spam.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Well, ACM, find the sheep, bring them home, use them for
Yep.
scouting. Come
Actually,
on.
Viper's scouting is really bad this game. He
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
even
it's
know
not
where
looking
his
so
other
good.
golds. Like he doesn't know where anything
Um,
is.
the scout is gonna die real quick. Does he kill a villager? If he kills a villager with this low HP, I am going to be bamboozled here. I'm not sure where they're going or what's popping off here, but this scout is doing some weird jiggery pokery. But anyway, the man-at-arms and archer skirmishers are harassing villagers at the berries. How come Viper's still up 32 vills to 29? Is it wheelbarrow? No, it's not wheelbarrow.
Well,
I don't quite
ACCM
understand.
idled for a really long
Uh,
time. Yeah, and this low HP scout did kill a vill in the bottom, and it might get another one.
oh, is
If
it gonna kill another
if
vill?
pathing was better, all these vills would be dead because the scout has just been like
Oh,
bugging out
Lord
more
have
than half the time.
mercy
Yep.
on.
Oh
Okay,
no,
well, it
Viper
wasn't
sees it,
able to
but
get the second one.
yeah,
My
crazy.
God.
But Viper is falling apart. Honestly, like okay,
He's getting
ACCM
a little
probably.
razzle dazzle.
Yeah, he needed to get his tower forward on that gold before Viper gets this tower, and Viper's gonna get his tower to protect the gold. So actually, that's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah,
what
yeah.
Viper
Well,
needed.
we're stabilizing, but he's got no res banked up. And ACCM right now, 9 skirmishers, 3 man at arms, still being super annoying. And he's building another tower, but where?
Yeah,
Let
well,
me
he's
see.
gonna still deny the gold.
Oh,
He's just gonna deny it from the bottom. So that's
ooh.
one thing. If you go for a tower, your opponent's just gonna place a tower out of range of your tower. So that's why generally when you're defending with the tower, you don't want to pre-tower. You want to make it when your opponent goes for the
Oh,
tower.
it's so inefficient here at this gold as well. Oh, they're like bumbling into each other. So hold on, because I'm looking at the range indicator. It's just to the gold nuggets. So the villagers mining it on the other side, are they safe or are
I
they
think
in
it can
danger?
still hit. I think it can still hit.
Because I mean, these ones obviously in danger, but I don't know if you're mining here. Can you be in or out of the danger zone? But anyway, we have more exciting things to attend to. There's like a villager brawl in here, and ACCM with his man at arms that are of Japanese origin that attack a little bit faster are putting in work.
Yep. And there it goes. This map, it always snowballs like this. Like really, whoever can control the center is gonna have such a good position because that shorefish is so strong. And like men at arms, they're a good unit. It's just that usually you can't get the food economy to actually make them. But on a map like this, you can make this men at arms play work, and ACCM made it work, as we can see.
Honestly, a really great show. I am. Oh yeah, ACCM ended up taking those sheep for a little stroll there. But Fish and Fish looking really sharp here for ACCM. Taking the center, like you said, beautiful play, and having those man at arms attack, helping out in this Ville fight. Not too shabby either. So the skirmishers once again skirms stronger than the archers, and then we had military economy technology stars all around for our boy ACCM.
Yeah, really just well done by ACCM. I think Japanese is probably the best civ on this map, so good of him to get that in the draft and choosing it at the right time. And I mean, it's a good counter to Mayans anyways, so yeah, it's
So
good.
let's take a look at the draft before Ellie goes into her personal story. Her second personal story, but I'll make it quick this time, I promise. So we had Fish and Fish, and that means Viper can choose either Arabia or Ring of Reeds. I'm thinking it's going to be Arabia, but we had a really great showing of